working here for the past 15 years. Store Street Garda Station are renewing their appeal for witnesses. They are particularly appealing to the driver of a silver Toyota Prius taxi, which was driving from George's Dock towards Harbour Master Place shortly before the incident to come forward. Anyone with information is asked to go to their local Garda station.
A teenage boy is in hospital following an attack in Shankill at the weekend. The details have just come to light about the incident in Ratsala Park in the early hours of Saturday. The guards say the victim was found with non-life-threatening head and facial injuries and was taken to St Vincent's Hospital. Investigations are ongoing.
FM 104.
Healthcare unions have criticised the government tonight for failing to provide any childcare for essential workers during the pandemic. Many are struggling to ensure their kids are looked after while schools are closed and they still have to work. The INMO's Phil Hay believes the government had no plan once it closes schools.
You can't make that decision and then abandon the workforce that you are calling essential workers and requiring of them to turn up to work and provide no plan B. It simply is not thought through. And that's the criticism.
There will be enough data collected by the end of the Sandymount Cycleway trial to know if it's been a success or a flop. The controversial bike lane along the Strand Road will be open to riders from the end of next month. It means motorists will only be able to travel one way in the direction of the Marion Gates. Kieran Ryan is from the Dublin Cycling Campaign. He says it will take the full 6 months to understand the impact the track has on the area.
So at the moment, all we have is presumptions and hearsay and a certain amount of scaremongering. But in 6 months' time, we're going to have some solid data on whether the impacts on Sandymount will positive or negative, and we expect that there'll be a hugely positive impact in terms of more people cycling, fewer people having to use their cars, and all around a better quality of life for people living in the area.
FM 104. FM 104's traffic with Des Kelly Interiors. Need mattresses, beds, furniture, carpets, or wood flooring in a hurry? See deskelly.ie.
There's delays along the South Quays now from Merchants Quay towards Houston Station. It's slow to outbound on the Old Kilmainham Road coming up to the South Circular Road. Swords Road has improved, now moving well there, as is the rest of the city. I'll have more in 25 minutes.
At Tesco, we're continuing to ensure that everybody gets the food they need safely. From traffic light queuing systems to
What do you think of that then? Because that's all that.
Sounds like the roads to...
No, before that, with the news, that they said in the news.
Terrible, yeah, terrible. Probably get the guy who did it.
The woman, 48 years old, But what do you think of the news about the pandemic? What you're saying about the pandemic?
Terrible, yeah. Me man now.
Yeah, man, and you need to work as I'm talking, okay?
Thumbs up, idiot, thumbs up. Oh, she's here. Is Mom there?
Yeah, she's here. She's making the dinner.
Oh, really? How are you, she? What? No, we're just going for a chat anyway. It's no big deal.
But put her on.
She's making dinner.
Doesn't matter, just put her on.
She's making dinner.
Someone say hello to her.
She'll be here in a minute. Alright. Say hello for a minute, will you? How are you anyway? Have you gotten over... Yeah, fine. If it wasn't for the shock defeat of Liverpool to Manchester City 4-1. Yes, indeed. Yes. As I speak to you, I'm in a mental hospital in a one of them suits, you know. Yeah, it's a disaster. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Put her on, Liam.
She's Oisin won't. Say again? Yeah. Yeah.
for ages. Liam had to sit out there for ages.
Yeah. She'll be on in a minute, she. Yeah, she go ahead. Playing with confidence, yeah. 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 I don't know what to do to think now, you know. Too much, yeah. Yeah. I don't know what he can do. I mean, what can Klopp do? I mean, Quavey and Kelleher is Quavey. He could replace Allison with Quavey and Kelleher. Try him, you know. See, the thing is, yeah. Well, a personal opinion. Go on. Yeah. Well, and as well as that, don't forget that the credit to Man City, the press they were putting on Liverpool was very, very intense. You know, there were very little options available to Alisson. You know, you either had to punt it up. You know what I mean? I mean, in terms of the passing, Alisson had very little options to pass to. It was because what? Yeah. You should probably. It's easy to say that now, you know, but he's trained to try and pass it out if he can, you know. I think the credit to City, I mean, they were pressing very high. They were squeezing the life out of any options that Alisson had. I didn't see any options myself. I wouldn't have done much better, you know. But you're right. You should have punted it out, you know. When in doubt, kick it out. Yeah. Yeah.
You come on, talk to your mum.
She's not ready yet, Tania. Go ahead. I know. Yeah. So. Yeah. It's going to be hard looking at their faces every fucking game now. After the day, you know, and you see the winner of the league then. In the sequence. It'll be hard listening to that off them, you know. Oh, is there? Okay, what time's it on? 7:30, yeah, okay. Might watch that.
Passing the soaps.
I record it. Yeah. Might watch it, yeah. Be interesting to see how Man City, is it? Manchester United, is it? Against West Ham. Yeah, that should be good, alright, yeah. You would expect Manchester United to do it. Yeah. The fifth ain't very good, yeah. Yeah. Yes, indeed, yes, indeed. So yeah, it's anyone's game, yeah. Do I remember Sheffield United beating Manchester United this year as well? That's another team. Yeah, that's what I told you. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn it!
I heard that Pochettino was in the wings waiting to take over the position of manager, and he got tired of it. After 3 years, he got tired of it, and he's now taking a job in Nantes or somewhere like that, in France or somewhere like that. Yeah, imagine having that situation. You're in a job, right, and you know there's somebody waiting to take over from you. Yeah, and it's not very nice. Imagine me being in my computer job and the boss telling me what you're doing for your position at the moment. If you find someone better, you're sacked. No, definitely not. You wouldn't find that in more ordinary industry, but you find it in football because the fees, the wages are so high, the stakes are so high. I don't know who it is. It could be anybody. I'm not sure what team it is. It could be Paris Saint-Germain. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what team it is. Yeah. Marseille, are you? Yeah. I'm not sure. Yeah. Yeah, Aston Villa. Yeah, Aston Villa, West Ham, that kind of thing. I have no idea. I mean, no. Did it? Oh, no. Alright. Yeah. I might even have time. So I'm gonna talk about either commit suicide or watch Aston Villa from 1982. Yeah. Did he really? Yeah. Peter Witt, yeah. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Alright, yeah, good luck today. Okay. The 12th man. Wait. I wait till I'm close to suicide. I wait till I'm a bit closer to it. I'm only close to it. I wait till I'm a bit close. Wait till I'm on the edge of the building looking down. Was it? Yeah. 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 Really? Yeah, yeah. Really, yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, who's the opposition that day? Bayern Munich. Oh, gee. Yeah. 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 They have it sometimes, you know. Yeah, 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 yeah. The whole game, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Mm. I've seen a few matches like that. Remember Ireland and Germany a few years ago when Roy Keane was and Martin O'Neill were managers. And we had one chance in the entire game and we scored. It was great historic victory, you know. Anyway, you're saying, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. The occasion was got to them. Yeah. Yeah. On the day, they lost their composure. They must have thought they were. Yeah. They must have lost their. Yeah, true. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, huh? Mm-hmm. Continue to play football, yeah? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It was raw? Of course it was, yeah. If it ain't broken, don't fix it, yeah. That's right. Yeah. 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 Yeah, yeah. What do you think of Lampard's exit? Yeah. Yeah. How would you like for your if you were second if you were Lampard, how would you like it for to be second in front of the entire nation, you know? Yeah, I know, but let's say you're working a job as could be anything, a computer programmer, right? And I get sacked. And next day it's one to the paper, you know? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Football coach, yeah. Yeah. You watching the what? Oh yeah. Mm. Alright, rotating up. Yeah. For a new dating app, yeah. God. Already. God. Yeah, yeah. 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 Tell me something, right? Tell me more. What? That's something different to Kim Kardashian. Kerry Gunn's English. Yeah. Yeah, she's English girl. Yeah, that's right, yeah. So she had her own dating app now. Tanya finds it interesting, yeah? Yeah, okay, which is in the works, yeah. 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 I went there to the bank today and I froze and I was standing outside an ATM, an outdoor ATM for about 5 minutes. That's all. And I nearly fucking froze. It was very cold there today. You know? Yeah. On the bike? Yeah.